express today something that is, again, testifying how we want to make the future happen. We want to make the future become something more relevant for our customer. We say that we are ready for the future of digital communication. What does it mean? The world of today is getting digital. Everything around us is going through what we call the digital transformation. Now, digital transformation is a buzzword. Now, consultants talk about digital transformation, journalists talk about digital transformation, we talk about digital transformation. What does it mean? It means that our life is changing through the digital technology. All of us, when we fly, now we use digital boarding pass. I think I don't remember when I used my last paper boarding pass anymore. When you want to order a ticket, you go very often to order it online. Your bank is now digital in your pocket. Okay, so you have the application from your bank, many of you, and certainly I do. The coffee brand that you like has a digital application. The music station that you listen to is getting digital. This is the digital transformation. This is in everyday's life. And this is what is happening. This is what is transforming people's life. So we want to make the future happen day after day. And what I'm proud to say is that we have already started this journey. So we introduced Supernet back in 2014. I was there, many of you were there. We were very proud to launch Supernet as an innovation to enable a different network experience for our customers. But look at what happened in our network in the last years. I think when we look at this figure, this is what is the digital transformation that has already started in the hands of our customer. We have had 7 times more 4G data connected devices in Vodafone Romania network, 7 times. What are these devices for? People do many things. They watch video now in the metro going to work. You probably were like working, or maybe some of you were watching on Facebook while you were in a taxi or in a bus coming here this morning. And this has generated 10 times more monthly data usage. So our network is supporting today 10 times more data usage versus 2014. What is happening is that everything is getting digital, and this is all going through connectivity. This is, if you want, the magic of Supernet, and this is also the challenge for our network. Because, by the way, 10 times more traffic means that we have to upgrade our network to support. So we introduced already 2 generations of Supernet, the first and last year the second, Supernet 4G+. And today we announced Supernet 4.5G. Everybody is talking about 4G in this market, in this country. Everybody is talking about 4G. Mostly about how much gigabytes you can get. Today we talk about actually something that is different, which is what is the technology that can make a different customer experience happen. Look at this. This is the forecast of analysts about the next thing. Not only people are getting connected, but even the things are getting connected. Some of your cars are connected. Some of the thermostats in your houses are getting connected. Some of the electricity counters are getting connected. Some of the refrigerators in the bars are getting connected to monitor temperature and to ensure quality of the food. In the supermarket this is happening. In the whatever, restaurant, in the lawyer studios, so things are getting connected. What is happening is that the forecast is that by 2025 there will be, and this is a conservative estimate, the most aggressive say 50. The conservative estimate says that by 2025 there will be 30 billion connected things to internet in the world. What are all these things doing? They are connected because there are sensors, that are monitors, there are applications that are making the life of people different. So by 2025, most of us will drive cars that will be connected, that if we have a problem in the engine, will be connected to the assistance of the manufacturing house that produces the car, and you will get an assistance call, and probably you can set up through internet something to repair it. Look guys, when we were saying these things 10 years ago, I remember, I was saying we will wake up with an application. Now I do it every day, and most of you do. So this is the world that is happening in 2025, and we are getting there. And this is what is happening already in our network. Look at the consumption of different customers in our network. A 2G customer connected to data consume this. 3G customer consume around 3 times more. A 4G customer consume more than 2 times more than a 3G customer. And this is what happened since last summer we introduced Vodafone Pass. A 4G customer with Vodafone Pass, that is the offer that allows customer to have unlimited internet at top speed, by the way, on selected application, and the usage increases significantly. So the consumption of data by customer continues to increase. People are doing different things. They are learning to use better quality. And what is more interesting is that we went from a world in which few people like me, like you, people like that are big data geeks, so passionate about these technologies, were using data. Now we have company. Everybody is using data. Our kids are using data. Actually, my kids even too much. And actually, many people start to use multiple devices. So many people have not only a smartphone, but a connected watch. Now even watches get their own independent connectivity. As you know, a premium provider launched a watch that is connected to the network. Okay, it's not available in Romania yet, but it will come. And tablets, and cars, and more devices. So this is meaning that there is more and more data going through the network. Of course, this is making life a bit more complicated. So there is a challenge for the network. Our network has to go to the next step. And here I want to stop for a second, because when we talk about network, there is always a challenge, which is we talk about speed. And we love speed. But in a wireless network, speed is one side of the story. The same thing that is speed is what we call bandwidth. Now, bandwidth, in a way, for normal customers is much more important than speed. Because there are only so few things that you can do that need a gigabit connection today. But bandwidth is important for everybody, because it's quality for more and more people. So what is important is that speed expresses the maximum performance, but what is important is how big is the highway that we are building for our customers. How many people can go on that highway and run also pretty fast, or slow, as they prefer, okay? So today, the challenge that we have, and the reason why we introduced Supernet 4.5G, and I invite my friend Catalin to talk about it, is the challenge of bandwidth.